with your first Colab notebook. Yeah. So now let's understand how to open your first notebook. So how do you create it and execute your first travel notebook? We just need to look at the steps that I do. Yeah. We'll click on the address bar. Yeah. We first need to go note that Colab implicitly uses Google Drive. So you'll be storing all your Google notebooks on a drive. So if you see, this is my Google Drive. Yeah. And automatically in my drive, I'll show that once again. Automatically on my drive, it gets stored. If you see here on the left hand side, ask me for my drive. So it automatically gets stored on my drive here. Able to see this, I'll just share my entire screen. Okay. Okay. So here, automatically there is a folder that is being created, Google Colab Notebooks. This is where all your collaboratory files would get stored. Yeah. So ensure that you're always logged in through your Gmail account to access the Google Drive. Now let's come back to our session where the first thing that you need to do to access the Google Colab notebook is you need to type https colon and then / we'll say colab.research.google.com. You can see this in the address bar. Yes. So I'll type this https / collab.research.google.com and I'll press enter. As soon as I press enter, it takes me to my directory where I can start up with. Yes. So it will show me my recent notebooks. Yeah. There are some examples if you want to see. It's available from Google itself. If you want to see anything from your drive, then it's available there. If you want to see anything from the GitHub link account that is available, then you can do this. Or if you want to upload anything, you can do it from here. So how do I start my new notebook? Yes. So I will click on new notebook, which is available here. You can check this button at the bottom, which I marked. Yes. I'll say new notebook. And it starts opening a totally new notebook for me to use. Yes. It has a left-hand section, which we'll see gradually, which helps me to add sections or table of contents. If I want to search or find something, I can use find. If you want a variable which I have been created, we want to see what all variables are available, you can see this. If you want to add a secret key, I'll not prefer doing that as of now. You can browse through all the folders that you have over here. Yeah, we'll see that. Yeah. So this is how your new notebook looks like. This is left-hand section where you manage your notebooks and files. Yes. And this is your coding window. Yes. So this entire thing is your coding window. Yeah. So I'll rename the file. I can directly rename the file from here, saying what I can write is my first Colab notebook. Yes. Sounds good? Great. So I have renamed the file so that it looks good. Now, how do I enter my code? So suppose I want to know the time right now. We'll try to enter some Python code as of now. So I'll say import time. Yes. I'll press enter, control enter, or I can press on the play sign, which is just next to our code. So I'll say play. It has imported. Now, if I want to add one more line below it, because there's no space right now to add one more line of code. So once I get my cursor here, you'll find there is an option to add code. Yeah, code or text. Or you can add a code or text cell from here as well. So I go to insert, I say code cell or text cell or a section header. Yeah. So right now I'll add a code. I'll say since I've imported the library, import time, just do not worry about the libraries on as of now. Just try and understand how you add a code in a Colab notebook. So I'll say print time dot see time, which is show me the current time, and I'll say press Control Enter or or Command Enter on Mac PC. So it's giving me the current time which is available. Yeah. Now, after a while, you will see the output under the code which you have seen right now, which I have marked here. You can clear the output anytime by clicking the icon on the left side of the output. So if I go to this output, there is a arrow which is showing right now. But if I go over that arrow, you can see there's an option to clear the output. So if I click on the clear output, it will clear the entire output. Yeah. So we understood how to enter a code. Yeah. Enter multiple codes. Yeah. And also to clear the output which I have got. We also understood how to enter a code cell. So if I want to get a new code, I'll again come here, hover my mouse pointer over the last cell that I have to on the line and say code. So it automatically shows me two boxes, one for code, one for text. Yes. So if I want to add more code, I'll add code. If I want to add text, I want to add text, wherein I can say this was my first code. And I'll say Control Enter, or I'll press click anywhere outside the cell. Yes, so it shows the text like this, and it shows the code like this in a cell where you can run. Text cannot be run. So that's why there is no arrow like this, or you cannot see an arrow like this besides the text because it cannot be run. Yeah. Now we understood how to enter a new code cell below an existing cell. Now let me add some more code. I'll just remove the text as of now because we do not require this type text. I'll say time.sleep. You do not, again, to repeat, you do not need to worry about the coding part. You just concentrate on what are the functionalities of Colab, see time, and I'll say, okay, and I'll run again. Okay, first let me run, I'll just cancel this, okay. First, let me run print time, see time, yeah. Then I'm saying time sleep. So 5 seconds sleep and it will take time see time. Now you'll see the difference between the two timing is not definitely not 5 seconds because the time taken for me to enter this command and then go to the second line and enter a new command. So the difference is more than 5 seconds. So it is 7 plus 6, it is 13 seconds, which has elapsed between these two commands. But if I do not want that time lapse to happen, yeah, what I'll do, the most important thing that you need to know is about running all the commands together. Yeah, to run the entire command in your notebook without interruption. Here we interrupted because we ran this command first and then we gradually went to the second command and then run it separately. But we want it to run in a quick session, because of which this time difference, our outputs could go incorrect. So what I can do is I can go to runtime and I'll say run all. You see this option? And I'll say run all. So it is running the things very quickly. Let's see if it gives me the output properly. Yes. You'll see the time difference between these two outputs is exactly 5 seconds, 22 and 27. Yes. The above action can also be initiated by executing the following two menus, runtime or restart anytime. Yeah. So you can go to restart session or restart session and run all. Yeah. So you can do that. The same thing would happen, followed by runtime run all. Now you can study all the different menus which are available for run all, run before, yeah, at your person. Now suppose, now this is how we have, let me just move this up. Let's add a text. Okay. What we saw till now was to execute command. So I'll just mention it here. So we saw how to execute command as of now. Now we'll try to understand how to change the cell order. Yeah. So how do I change the cell order? So suppose this particular command, I want it to run before this command. Somehow I have moved them while I was talking with you. How do I do that? I want this command to go up. I cannot drag it. You can see here, I cannot drag it. So what can be done? At this point of time, you can see as soon as I go to the cell, okay, let me go to the cell of the command which I want to move. I am clicking there on the cell, and there are two arrows to take your command cell up or down. So if I have to move this cell up, I'll click on the up arrow. So it will take me up. You see this? My command has moved upward. Yes. If I want to take it downwards, I'll just click on down arrow. Yes, it has taken my cell downwards. Again, I'll take it up because the correct line of action was, as we say in earlier, was this way. Yeah. Now suppose I have mistakenly added a code which I don't want. Yeah, this is an empty line which I do not want. So what I can do is I'll go to that line and you will see an option to delete it at the right corner here. So this is the delete option which you can use to delete the cell. So I'll just click on delete and it will be deleted. I'll show it once again. I'll add a new cell. Yes, by adding code, and I'll say this needs to be deleted. Okay. Yes. Now this needs to be deleted. I'll go to the right hand corner as I did earlier. I'll click on delete for the dustbin box which is available, or you can delete the selected cell from here. Yes. So I'll currently delete this particular thing. Yes. So we saw how to change the order of the cells. We saw how to delete a particular cell. So this is how you can use your Jupyter notebook. Yeah. So this was simple operation and a simple introduction to use the Jupyter notebook as such. Thank you so much.